I'm happy that Daniel Craig gets to have some fun with his characters after being such a reserved character as James Bond for so long. He is having fun with Benoit Blanc, and I could get 50 more of these films. Hey everyone, welcome back to Candid Cinema. I'm Amanda, otherwise known as AMX NDA Reviews on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Today I will be reviewing Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. That's right, Rian Johnson is back, and I loved this. I loved this so much. One of my favorite movies of the year. Of course, naturally. Murder mysteries are a lot of fun, okay? And I'm really happy that Rian Johnson kind of revived this little genre. I really enjoyed the first Knives Out. The family dynamic was fun. The cast was great. But of course, Daniel Craig as Detective Benoit Blanc is the standout. And I'm so happy to see him return in this sequel. I also watched this at TIFF. This premiere was lit. It was so fun. Everyone was so engaged while watching this movie. And the cast was there. Everyone looked absolutely stunning. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to sit there at the premiere with them at the festival, watch the film, and then hear them talk about it afterwards, which if you haven't been to a festival, that's literally what happens at these premieres, and they are so much fun. I actually watched Glass Onion right before The Fabelmans, so that doubleheader that night was really interesting, to say the least. I'm just so happy that Rian Johnson brought this genre back. I'm happy that Daniel Craig gets to have some fun with his characters after being such a reserved, character as James Bond for so long. He is having fun with Benoit Blanc, and I could get 50 more of these films with a different cast and have him present. This film is a bit more intricate than the first Knives Out. I'm going to do this without spoiling because I do not want to spoil this for anyone, but it's so intricate. This cast of characters, this dynamic works completely different than obviously the family unit that we explored in the first Knives Out. This has friends showing their true colors, and I think that's really important to note, to see where the loyalty lies, who has the backbone, who trusts each other. That is what happens in Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery. And I think that having the setting in Greece, this beautiful, beautiful island view. Miles, who's played by Ed Norton, is the character that hosts them all, invites them all, because he sends them this puzzle box at the beginning and they have to try to figure it out. And they're like, oh my God, yay, murder mystery party, woo! And then they all go to Greece. So you have everyone being sent to his place, and there are a few people who shouldn't be there that arrive, and that is including Detective Benoit Blanc. I have to admit, it takes a bit to get into the story, to understand the character dynamics, but in the middle, this is where it shines. The middle is something that I haven't experienced before. It was such a lovely turn of events. It's absolutely fantastic, this middle portion. And then the way that this is edited, the way that it is structured as these moving pieces that are important for Detective Benoit Blanc to assemble in his mind, it's really well done. Everything is perfectly placed in this film. Yes, sure, it's a bit long and it takes a bit to get going, but once it's in the middle and it hits and it just freaking flies, it works so incredibly well. There are some fantastic lines of dialogue from Kate Hudson, who plays Birdie J. She's this washed up model who really doesn't understand social media, and she's still living in the dark ages. She just doesn't understand that she can't say everything that she thinks. She has no filter. So we have that going on with Birdie J. Dave Bautista is really strong in this. Then we have Leslie Odom Jr. and Catherine Hahn, who kind of are closer together. And it's really interesting to see how that dynamic works. Jessica Henwick is so fun in this as well because of her chemistry with Kate Hudson. So all of this works perfectly. The standout of this film is Janelle freaking Monaé. She is the standout. She holds it all together. She's freaking brilliant in this. I can't even tell you why yet. You guys just have to watch it and you'll understand. It's like, yep, Janelle Monaé is fantastic in this. What I love about Janelle Monaé, it's such a nuanced performance. It flies under the radar. You kind of don't really see her that much, but in the scenes that she's in, she has such a presence, you know, and she has such great chemistry with every single person in the room, and she's really strong. Even the screen time, everything is perfectly divided among the cast, and you get those moments of, you know, for them to shine. So I think that it works incredibly well. Also, absolutely wonderful to see Ed Norton back on the screen. Felt that way with Ed Norton and Kate Hudson because I feel like I haven't seen them in a very long time, but they were so fun to watch in this. And I really like the script, the way that it leads into the third act. There's so many moving pieces that the third act is just so rich and meaty with everything that came before it, and in the audience trying to piece everything together before we get to the conclusion. And I think that's really fun. I obviously have to talk about Daniel Craig. He's absolutely brilliant. He's so funny. His accent just makes the entire character so much better, and I really do love him. I gave Glass Onion: A Knives Out Mystery a 4.5 out of 5. It is literally one of my favorite movies of the year. It has a limited theatrical release for American Thanksgiving, and then it's going to be on Netflix worldwide, I believe, on Christmas Day. So then you have something to do for the holidays twofold, and definitely watch it because it's so good. So please let me know what your favorite murder mystery is. I want to know. I have to watch some more because they're so much fun. So please let me know what your favorite is in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can always follow me over at AMX NDA Reviews on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. I'll catch you guys next time. Keep watching movies.